gigantic rectangles or something?
What was that?
Are those like gigantic rectangles?
Those are gigantic rectangles. Which do I need the keys? We gotta get the tractor. And then you guys will go up in the top and I'll show them through the whole edge. Yeah.
Can I go with you to get the tractor?
No, I just need the keys.
I thought someone was doing this.
I'll be back. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I'm Papa Pepper. Mama Pepper's gonna join me in a moment and I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of what this video is about because there's two things that happen when a project is completed. Number one, you enjoy it because you're done. And number two, you show your wife so she can enjoy it. So we're gonna start there and then we'll back up. What was it?
I said, whoa, look at that. See that?
Hey buddy.
See that?
Child, look with mom. Look over here. What is that?
Oh, she's looking at the moon.
Oh. She was seeing that. Hey, can you say moon?
No.
Oh. Can you say Luna? Say moon. Moon.
Very good. Oh. Whoa, look what Papa did. Over there. Look what Papa did. Wow, this looks very nice, Dad. Ooh, it's even got a special door. You took a side out just to make it all work? Darling, you're amazing.
Walk around once.
Ay, ay, ay. Look at that. Now, did you have this planned or did this kind of come about, darling? Wow.
Did I have this planned?
This looks pretty cool.
It worked out so well, I had nothing planned. The size of these hay bales, the size of this wood, the metal, the roofing,
Wow.
the kennel, I had none of it planned. It just came together that way. The Lord has blessed us in our efforts.
Very well. I think
you doing, little bud?
that's a very good way to store our hay.
Hey, buddy. What you doing, little chili? So, now I will show you how to make such an exciting building. Here we go! At the moment, I'm gonna back up to yesterday. I shot some kind of quick, panicked footage. It was a long day, and when I got home, I didn't have much time before we had to head out bow fishing for the night. Bugger.
Yeah?
How many fish did we get tonight?
Like 4 or 5?
Like 4 or 5, he said. So, not sure how all the footage fits together, but been doing a lot of things lately. Then I decided to buy in bulk too. You gotta buy in bulk and save. Climb up there quick. Go. Show me how big. She'll show you how big this is. Boy, that'll require some work though. Yeah. So, you got a tractor on the way down. kind of a mad rush right now. The sun is setting. In less than 2 hours, I want to be down by the lake sticking suckers. Guys, I don't know if you can see that, but I got a double here. 2 fish with 1 arrow. There was actually 3 nice trees here that I had to take out. If you see, there's a stump here, stump there, and stump right there. Those are all sassafras. Now these are big sassafras here. These ones here I just cut down. Beautiful sassafras, smelling really nice. And there was a persimmon right here too. Those are all wild edibles in my book, things I like having on my property. But to get the tractor in here to do this, I had to cut them out because with those being set there, you can't have a tree here and drop off hay there. Wow, this is hay. I want some more hay right now so that I can keep the animals more confined, let them occasionally graze on our land, and then let some of this stuff here build up into actual pasture rather than barren wasteland. You can see I do got some stuff growing here and going to seed, and actually on the back side of that is where they are right now. But I'm not going to buy Bermuda grass. I don't want Bermuda grass on my land. I don't like it. If all I was doing was having pastures, sure, I'd be fine with it. But if I'm going to have a garden and other things, I don't want I don't want Bermuda grass. So this is orchard grass and brome mostly, and I wanted to build a lean-to off this side. So I figure if I put it here, it should be a good supply. I can use this gate to put around it to keep the animals out of it. And now I can do that, build that lean-to before it rains. So that's extremely important to me this second. So now we've got cold weather. Precipitation is in the forecast. If it's cold enough, we're gonna have snow. If it's warm enough, we're gonna have rain. I've got 6 of these giant, like 800-pound hay bales to protect. I always wanted to build a lean-to off the right side of the mini barn. Now it's kind of do or die. Either I do a good job or I risk losing this investment. So I'm gonna try to knock this out as quickly as I can, and I'm also very tired because I stayed up till 5 in the morning 3 nights ago. Last night, or 2 nights ago was 3:30. Last night was 2:30, just because of bow fishing. It's that time of year, and if I can seriously fill my pantry with canned fish by a hard investment every spring and have a year's supply or more, that's what I like to do. And we also make some extras, share with friends, give away, introduce them to just some of the options that people don't commonly look at. A lot of the stuff we use is what people consider trash fish, yet if you serve it up right, they're like, wow, this is better than tuna salad. Amazing, isn't it? Trash fish. All right, let's go. Say bye. Okay, now that they're out of my work zone, I'll start that, and they'll hang out in the main area today, mowing the yard. Oh, the little lambs were just jumping on this mulch pile, but now they're bouncing off. Jacket? Look at that. She says, my brother, you forgot your jacket, bugger. Look at her. What do you got, son?
I got a big gun. Mama.
Yeah, baby. Papa's got to work quick, but you guys are cute. Show me what you got. Put it sideways so I can see. Oh, wow. You got a cardboard BB gun, huh? Well, use it safely. Wow. Cool life for kids, in my opinion. Don't you think, child?
Yeah.
All right, show me what you're doing. For anyone who's wondering about that pony too, it took about, I took personally 3 inches probably off the back hooves, because they were really grown out. Trim the front ones back, and we have a farrier coming this week. He's gonna do his job. I'm gonna watch him, and then I have a little bit more information for the future as far as helping keep track of them hooves. Yeah, look at this. So the children actually moved this whole cage around here last night. Looks like those extra ones on the edge I don't need, that's fine. But yeah, the children moved this whole cage here. Goal is where I'm gonna have my transition up there. I'm gonna cut it flush across here, run a board, put another board, run a lean-to out this way. So that's the plan. Drop a couple cedars in the middle or in the edge corners, and we'll go from there. We got a project to work on, son.
Yes, sir.
This here will be the official before photo. This is before. You guys can see this or hear this, but there is pretty much snow. That's not dandruff, okay? That's crazy. While I was up here, I had a couple options and decided I need to run the battens on this upper section. So above where I'm putting this new roof, I decided to run the battens. I got a couple left because otherwise I'm climbing on that roof later. Not ideal. So this is pretty good to go. I think I have the metal I need. Right now, just the top layer of this top bale on the far end is going. Exposed, getting a little bit of moisture to it. If this starts coming down worse, I'll cover it. But I don't want this whole thing slippery and wet and metal right now when none of it's screwed down. So I'm gonna hit these last couple battens. 2 left. I still gotta jump up a little higher and hit all the tops. Then I'm gonna put the boards up here, and then I'm gonna screw the metal, and we should be good. I don't think I'm doing the back of this today, but I'm kind of contemplating having a solid wall on the north side from pretty much the northwest where most of the stuff comes. Wow. I'm not sure how much this you guys can see, but it is coming down like crazy right now. This is not what I normally expect for this time of year. Yeah, you can see it flying in front of me now. Oh, okay, I got work to do. The roof part's done. It's ready for the metal. I'm hoping I have enough on hand. Otherwise, I'm going to need to go try to find one quickly. It's snowing now, so at least I have that. At least it's not raining. I think raining would be worse, but that's just a guess. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna get the metal up here, and then I'm probably gonna build a back wall and put some fencing up around here, but we're close to having a good success today, which is exciting, because if I would have woke up and it would have been pouring, oh, it would have been game over on this. It would have been bad. So I'm glad to have the time to peacefully but calmly and still quickly accomplish this. What's that?
These guys are heavy.
Well, yeah, it's inch oak, son, and you're only 8. So thank you. Well, this winter wonderland. That looks pretty good, but we're not done. I've got a couple old animal buildings that I wanted to extend a little bit further. I want to go just a little bit wider than 3. If you look at the very top roof, it is like right at the edge of everything. I'm gonna redo that eventually, give myself an overhang. I didn't mean to, well, I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. So here, I wanted to come out an extra one. You can see here how if I put an extra bit on, it gets me out where I want it to be. 3 sheets is actually back over there, and I want a little bit more coverage than that, but we are pretty much out of the rain. For that hay, we're doing good. This weather is crazy. We could go like bow fishing in the snow tonight, son. So what I'm gonna do is see if I got some that'll work. If I do, we'll put it up there. Otherwise, I might try to ask a friend. This side is gonna be pretty good. There's a good enough overhang. I'm just gonna put a metal gate in front of it. Same thing on the other side, but I'll put the gate with the entrance on the other side. But I might have a solid wall on the back again from the north and the west just to prevent the driving rain from coming in. Let's go see what we got. Look at this, guys. Look at that snowfall. That is crazy. I'm glad I'm getting this done. Seems to always be like freezing weather when I'm working on my barn. Remember the other time?
Yeah.
It was like the worst day ever to work on the barn. It was so cold. It's cold now too, but I gotta get pepper plants inside. Let me finish this. I gotta get those pepper plants inside. If you look here, we do have that better overhang, so that's beneficial. I'm probably gonna build my wall here really quick, just a simple wall. I might take that edge off of that pallet too. Son, I'm actually gonna use the chainsaw one more time. I know, you put it away. Thank you. He is tired because he was out late last night shooting fish. And he did really good, which is really cool. So I'm glad they're learning bow fishing, but look at this weather, guys. Isn't that crazy, son?
Yeah.
I did not expect that. I'm glad we didn't plant a whole bunch of stuff already. Your toes are falling off? Okay, well get the chainsaw quickly and you can go inside and warm up by the fire. Glad to have that fireplace in. All right, let me do a little bit of this. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So just to show you what happened here, I cut that pallet apart. If I would have known it, I would have just had 2 sideways rather than 3 this way, and that would have worked. I think, oh, here I just got 2 straight forward, but I had about a half a pallet hanging out. Now that I'm actually putting a wall here, I cut that off with the chainsaw, and I ran this to be more flush. So since it tapers so hard, I didn't need to cut any there, and then it slowly comes in and just goes deeper and deeper into the grain the whole way. And that should get me the angle I want. I'll put this wall up and then I'll show you guys where I'm at. Well, well, well. It hasn't really warmed up, but it stopped raining, sleeting, and snowing. So that's beneficial. And I don't always plan my projects as well as I should. I mean, I could have measured this thing and some other stuff, but check this out. Starting on this side, just using, you know, the edge of that dog kennel. I didn't plan for it, but wow, that isn't a perfect length. And then here, same thing. And then here I gave it a solid wall. It's quite a process, quite a project. One thing I like to do is not run my boards all the way down to the ground. You can see there's a space over there. I got to fill in another board there because it was at an angle. But by having all those boards, oops, not touching the ground, they don't rot as quickly as they would. So I'm going to put a board underneath there for ground contact, just like I did here. And then that board can get changed in a couple years if it begins to rot. But solid wall on the back side, and there actually is going to be a back section, probably milking parlor. I still got to finish the back wall of the mini barn there. But we got our lean-tos on. This one here, since that was a good width, the much inch tube, I just built it like that on each side of there. Hold that in place. Here's going to be the access. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to start from right here. I just cut the strings on here. I'm going to take down some of this in a minute and give it to the sheep. I'll call them in here and let them start eating their new hay. But pretty well protected. There's a little work on my drew up there with some trim, some other stuff, but boy, compared to what this could have been today, if I didn't have these resources on hand to make this, it would have started getting wet, and then in the near future would have continued. So I'm gonna invite the animals in. We're gonna give them some hay for the evening. They're mowing the yard still right now. It's just kind of like why you see my dogs either chained up or penned up in some different ones. Right now, Blizzard's in the back pasture with Dodge. Shiva's in here with me. Shiva I'm not too worried about. She mostly leaves you alone if you're working, but when you've got a dog that'll come up to you and maybe bump you when you're running a chainsaw or a saw or something like that, like Blizzard will, or even the pony or the cow back there, you don't want a fatal mistake just because an animal was too close to you while you're working on a project. So here's this. I'll end with some footage of them eating their stuff up, and it was a success. I got it all done in one day, which is exciting. So we'll see you next time. Be blessed. Papa out.
Thank you for watching. And the left button. Thumbs up.